Welcome back to part 4 Rugby M here on Made Television. Jonesy, have you ever been in the dream team?
No, thanks for there's time.
There's still time, Jonesy.
Jamie Peacock's gone in there at 52.
Yeah.
I'm still only 34.
There's plenty of players who have it's the first time in there. I was quite surprised, like Luke Gale, Jermaine McGilvray, also Liam Farrell's first time. Yeah. I thought he'd been in before.
So did I. So there's always a chance in there. Never give up, that's been the theme of today's show.
Yeah, well, check this out. We went over to watch the Dream Team presentation live in Manchester in dirty Old Trafford.
Oh, I've had good memories there, mate. Good memories. Hopefully a few more.
Yeah. I am with the man behind Every Minute Mattered, because it did matter. It was a fantastic end to kind of in a way. I wish there were no playoffs now, because that would have been the perfect end to a season in any sport.
Well, I think this year's shown us that every time we've thought this is as good as it gets, it keeps getting better. So I'm pretty confident that the next 2 weeks is going to be just as good as Friday night.
Joe Burgess. Stand off, Danny Bruff.
Now, we tweeted that you had your doubters and people did kind of hung you out to dry a bit, and you stuck your neck on the line, and it's really been refreshing for the game. How vindicating was it for you to actually see it all play out in the way you thought in your mind 12 months ago?
I think firstly, it wasn't in my mind that I'd be in a helicopter travelling around trying to deliver the league leadership. But look, it's enormously satisfying. I think very much so for the team at work that's been involved in it. They've put a lot of hard work into this year, and the clubs and the players as well. Talking to them right from the start of the announcement of the new format, it's been the players, coaches and clubs in particular said actually this is going to be great, because players and coaches want to play in games that matter. They don't want long seasons where for a third of the season you don't know what you're going to be doing the next year. So this has been great. It's been really good. Looking forward to the next 2 weeks, but Friday night was certainly better than we could have ever hoped for.
Right, I'm just arranging a mandate with Adam Cuthbertson. So when we're saying you want Reds, you're going to bring Reds into your life, but you've got to watch the weight as well.
I do.
You can do some stuff. We've got barbecue greens there now.
Yeah, but I see that, and I think I should be in that.
It's awesome.
And I've seen how good the ribs look. And
the ribs are outstanding.
I seen you and Big Alex Wamsley on Twitter the other day eating it, and I just went, man,
mate, it's the best.
That guy.
But every time Al comes over to do what with us, he's like, tell me if I feed at Reds, tell me for a feed. But definitely, mate, definitely. Me, you and Jonesy, because Jonesy's got nothing but respect for you. He talks to you so highly.
He does, because that's not how it comes across when he speaks to me.
Is it? No, I think it's one of them with
tough
Jonesy.
Tough love,
that's it, exactly. Yeah. I think also he's a bit jealous of the beard, because he's never had much competition at Leeds. Now he's got you on Garb.
I think it was funny, the first day I turned up, I literally got out of the car, and it was like that scene from Step Brothers when they look across the yard at each other. And Jonesy just looked at me and I looked at him, and I swear to God in the background I heard, man. It was like creepy. I was like, do I shave this off or what? No, I didn't. I just stood my ground, and he ended up shaving it off because he had to fly to America the week after. So I won that battle.
Did he try and get into you, like at training? Does he try and... Because I've heard he bullies some of the young boys. Jonesy, he's like tough love again. It's tough love.
He may be bullying them, but I don't think anyone understands him, so it doesn't matter. I'm
here with Ginger Pearl Faz. Twitter fame. It's not you, is it? Following people out there who follow you.
I don't want to say it's not me.
Is him? I knew it was him. I knew it was you.
No, it's not me, honestly. I don't want to take over, because if I do, I might lose a few followers. So, no, I'm afraid it's not me. It's some of the lads in the team, but yeah.
You never fancied Twitter or anything like that? You just not, because Jonesy is completely anti-social media. I know you know Jonesy through England camp and stuff, and he's like massively anti-social media. We're always on. He's like, I don't understand it, Simo. Why are you always on social media?
I've just never got involved in it. I don't know why. I've got nothing against it. But yeah, it's one of them things I've just never had. And for some of the lads love it at training, so they're always telling me all about it. But no, that's definitely not me on Twitter at the moment.
Mate, another good season. You're one of them people who you're just under the radar all the time. You know what I mean, don't you? No disrespect to you. Very similar to Jonesy in that respect, that you're so consistent that people forget probably how good you actually are as a player.
Yeah, I'm not one of the flashy kind of players. I don't do all the offloads and that kind of things, and that's probably one of the reasons I don't get mentioned a lot. And to be involved in this, it's it's something a bit different for me because I've never been involved. And
is this your first time?
Yeah, never been involved.
No way.
There's some pretty special players in here, so I'm quite honoured to be involved, and I'll take it.
We've got Jerry here. We bring Jerry and Julie. Come in. We've got Jez here as well, and one of the funny moments of the year were you two in the paper, and it was McGilvery headline and a picture of you. What did you think when you opened paper and you saw your picture of McGilvery?
Well, I'm guessing, right, there was a little picture of Jermaine behind me, so I'm guessing that's why he was involved in it, but you couldn't get a bigger mismatch, I don't know, so...
Liam Farrell, Jermaine McGilvery.
I think we look a bit similar.
Yeah, maybe.
You can see similarities.
Yeah.
Twins like mixed up a birth. Right, Gailey, fantastic achievement, mate. First time in Dream Team. You popped your Dream Team cherry today. How does it feel?
No, real good. Happy. You stood at the side of some legends up there, the likes of Jamie Peacock, and real pleased.
How was Mad Monday?
It was pretty not that good, to be honest. We went. Adam Milner sorted it out. It was, not that good.
Where did you go this year?
Newcastle. We went there and back in a day. So imagine the coach journey home on Saturday night, 3 o'clock in the morning. Adam Milner's fault, by the way.
Milner, you got a lot of chance for.
All the lads have fell out with him as well.
Have they?
Yeah, they fell out with
Not surprised. Good season for Cass.
Yeah, just missed out on 4, didn't we? But no, I think it's a good season. We've got a young side, a lot of new faces, and we can only get better.
Do you think that obviously moving to the new stadium is going to give the club a huge lift?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it'll be great to play in a new stadium. I like the jungle myself. It's rough and ready, and the fan, the atmosphere are great. But no, obviously, new stadium, and I think they've got a real big future. Right,
last question, mate. You're in the Dream Team. Should you be in the England team?
That's Steve McNamara's call, isn't it? I don't know. Hopefully I've done enough this year to earn the spot. I'll keep working hard, keep training, and hopefully I get that shot.
This man is not as good as me at FIFA, but he's much better than me running fast. Jermaine McGilvery, congratulations on an amazing season so far, and this just tops it off. You're in the Dream Team for the first time.
It means everything to me, I've worked so hard all season, and to be included in the best 13 players in the league it's amazing.
Mate, you deserve it. Simple.
Yeah, it's just one of them things. Like at the start of the season, I wouldn't have thought that I'd have been a part of this sort of thing. So it's just a huge achievement for me.
And lastly, mate, England. Right, on the lips of everybody else, you must have thought about it. You've got to be in with a shout for getting in that England team. The team gets announced the day after the grand final, or you boys find out the day after the grand final, and the Monday. Are you confident?
I don't know. I want to be a part of it. I want to get to that next level. I want to test myself on the big stage. I really want to be a part of it. But my main concern is Huddersfield. But obviously, I'd be lying to you if I didn't say England's been on my mind. I've never been a part of the setup, which would be good, and so I could fight for my spot. But hopefully, who knows? I'll try my best. I've tried my best all year now, and I'll continue to try my best.
Mate, we're in the campaign Rugby. Jezza for England, without a doubt. I'm here with the machine, as we call him on Rugby AM. James Roby, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, pal.
Congratulations on being in the Dream Team. It's been an amazing year for yourself. How many tackles do you actually make a game on average?
Oh, I'm not sure, to be honest, but people have been on about my tackles tonight. It's not as if I'm running around like a nutter, is it, trying to tackle it? It's they're running at me rather than me chasing them.
You get through a fair old amount of work, and obviously I know there's a couple of good young hookers coming through at Saints that have been speaking about them, and I suppose you had the same kind of thing with coming under Kieran Cunningham. Yeah,
it's obviously I was a privileged kind of thing. I was very lucky to come through at such a good time at Saints when they were very successful, and obviously under Kieran as well. He was a great kind of tutor, if you like, for me, and it kind of eased my transition into first team rugby. And like you mentioned, we've got a few young lads now who are knocking at the door for first team experience at St Helens, so the future's looking bright, and we just seem to kind of produce these youngsters.
And you've got big Alex Walmsley nominated for Man of Steel. It's a great story, him coming through 4 years ago, still playing amateur, and now he's potentially could be the Man of Steel.
Yeah.
How big has he been for you this year? Well, I don't know how big he is, but I mean...
No, it's been fantastic. I've said before, Alex deserves everything he gets. He's, like you said, the journey he's been on. Yeah. It's almost like a film or something like that. It's fantastic for him, and he's a great bloke off the field as well. And a lot of people obviously see the work that Alex does on the field, and rightly so. He's in the Dream Team and nominee for Man of Steel, and hopefully I'm a bit biased. I hope he wins it, but for me, is the stuff that I see, you know, when what other people don't see, you know, behind closed doors at training, and you know, he's one of them. He does the right things at the right time, looks after himself well, and you know, he trains as hard as anybody I've seen.
I'm here with England's #1 fullback, Zach Idake. How are you doing, pal?
Well, if I am #1, I'll be happy, but yeah, I'm really well, mate, thank you.
That's the talking point at the moment for a lot of people. Obviously, coming towards the end of the season, you know, club stuff's going to be what it's going to be, but we want a quick word about England. Looking towards that first Test series, would you prefer fullback or will you just play anywhere?
You know, to play for your country, I'll play anywhere, but I'd like to play fullback, so we'll see how that goes. But I've had a really good year. You know, the team's had a really good year, and that's all you can do. You can just try and do your best, and that's what I've done this year. So I'll have to see what Steve Mack does.